So what do I mean when I say, living a passionate life is really important? So many people go, well, what does that mean? And, lately I've been talking about the passion test in a completely different way, because what I've come to see for so many years, and it's been getting clearer and clearer and clearer, is that this quote in the passion test really is the key. And here's my favorite quote. What you love and God's will for you is one and the same. What you love and God's will. Now, when I say God's will, I mean nature, higher power, the universe, the unified field. Whatever name you want to put to that energy that is greater than yourself. And when you line up with that, that's when you know you're living your passions. What you love. Here's the clues. Does it bring you joy? Does it bring you happiness? Do you think, oh my gosh, if I could do that thing, I just God, my life would be just so fantastic. See, the universe doesn't play tricks. It's not a mistake. I say this again and again. It's not a mistake that you love what you love. There's this really cool story that I heard one time. It's about Maharishi Mahesh and a girl who was collecting autographs, and she was in an airport. And she loved to collect autographs from really famous people. And she looked over in the corner of one of the parts of the terminal, and she saw this little yogi in this white outfit, and he had all of these people around him. So she thought, he must be famous. And so she runs up to him and she says, excuse me, could I get your autograph? And Maharishi looks at her and he says, well, I'll give you something much more important than my autograph. And he took her paper and he took her pen, and on that piece of paper he wrote one word. And the one word he wrote was, enjoy. One of Maharishi's quotes is, life is here to enjoy. And I always like to add, life is not here to annoy. And so, a big clue to living a passionate life is what you love, and what you love and God's will or higher power or nature. So the passion test is all about getting really clear, really crystal clear, getting really quiet inside so that you can access and listen to that voice that is always speaking to you. We always, if we're quiet, we can hear it. But what most of us do out of fear is we try to push that away. Oh no. What if I can't have that thing? So I won't even listen because, it's something so important to us. So what do? We go for lesser things. And what are those lesser things? Those things that aren't what is our do-all, be-all, and have-all passion. It's our limiting beliefs, our false beliefs. It's our false idea. I can't have this because, so I'm going to go for this. I'll go for that thing that's less. But you see, you can't trick the general manager of the universe. I'm going to say that again. You can't trick the general manager of the universe. If you go for something lesser than what you're here to gift the rest of the world. And that's when you're in alignment with, the general manager of the universe. When you and the general manager of the universe are functioning as one mind. When you're not functioning as one mind and when you're choosing for lesser things, what happens? You start getting these hints by, things happening that aren't supporting whatever it is you're trying to get done. And if you're not listening or not paying attention and not shifting and changing the way that you're going, in other words, start living your passions, then nature comes along and goes, well, they're not listening. Bam! And then it's a bigger hit and a bigger hit and a bigger hit. So why not just do less and accomplish more? The do less, accomplish more path is choosing in favor of the things that you love and care about the most. And remember, what you love and God's will for you is one and the same.